Welcome, everyone, to today's lecture on one of the most intriguing and tragic tales in Greek mythology, the House of Atreus. This narrative, filled with elements of divine wrath, familial curses, and complex human choices, serves as a captivating and cautionary story in Greek mythology. Tantalus and Niobe. Our journey into the house of Atreus begins with the ill-fated figures of Tantalus. Tantalus was a mortal who enjoyed divine company and favors. However, he overstepped his boundaries by stealing ambrosia and nectar from the gods, revealing their secrets. For his hubris and misdeeds, Tantalus was condemned to eternal punishment in the underworld. He stands in a pool of water with luscious fruit hanging above him, yet whenever he reaches for water or fruit, they recede from his grasp. This myth serves as a warning against arrogance and offending the gods. Another chapter linked to the house of Atreus is Niobe. Niobe, the proud queen of Thebes, boasted about her numerous children, comparing herself to goddesses Leto, who only had 2 children, Apollo and Artemis. The gods, angered by her arrogance, punished her by killing her children. Niobe's grief was immense, and she turned into a weeping stone, forever shedding tears. This tale reminds us of the consequences of excessive pride and disrespect for divine beings. Part 2, Agamemnon and his children. The house of Atreus continues with Agamemnon, one of the most renowned figures in Greek mythology. Agamemnon was the leader of the Greeks during the Trojan War, a conflict that stemmed from the abduction of Helen, the wife of his brother Menelaus. However, Agamemnon's journey home after the war was marked by tragedy. He angered the goddess Artemis by sacrificing his daughter, Iphigenia, to secure favorable winds for his fleet. This act of paternal sacrifice haunted him. Agamemnon's troubles continued upon his return to Mycenae. His wife, Clytemnestra, angered by his sacrifice of their daughter, conspired to murder him. With the help of her lover, Aegisthus, they successfully carried out this plot. Agamemnon's death serves as a chilling example of the consequences of one's actions, even when made under duress, and the cycle of violence that plagues the house of Atreus. Part 3, Iphigenia among the Taurians. The story of Iphigenia doesn't end with her tragic sacrifice by her father. It is in a remarkable twist. She was saved by the goddess Artemis and transported to the land of the Taurians, where she became a priestess. Iphigenia's duty was to perform human sacrifices in the name of the goddess, a grim irony considering her own near sacrifice. However, her brother Orestes arrived in Taurus, and together with his friend Pylades, they hatched a plan to rescue Iphigenia and escape the land of the Taurians. The House of Atreus serves as a prime example of the recurring themes in Greek mythology, including the consequences of hubris, the wrath of the gods, and the inescapable cycle of violence. These tales remind us of the enduring power of Greek mythology to explore the complexities of human nature and the eternal struggle between immortals and the divine.